Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome if you're new to this After Dark Cook a Home Reset Clean With Me video. By the way, these are my one pair of the new pajamas I got the yesterday video. So I want to clean the kitchen, straighten up the living room. I already cleaned up our bedroom, and then I want to cook dinner. So tonight we're gonna have some, I think I'm gonna do butter ravioli, like cheese ravioli, because we don't have any spaghetti sauce, but I also don't want to go to the store. I just want to use what I have. So peas, the ravioli, and then probably some other side to go along with it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this house cleaned up.
I've been hungry for affection, baby. Best believe that you got my attention, baby. Now I see you're there in my reflection. You're a part of me, a missing piece. Hide and seek till I found you. Oh, I found you. Oh, I found you. Yeah. Hide and seek till I found you. Oh, I found you.
Your eyes are not going bad, I promise. My camera, I don't think it knew what to focus on, so there's a few little snippets in the dishes where it's kind of like this, but it goes in and out. I cut out the part where it was just kind of blurry the whole time because I figured y'all wouldn't want to see that. But I'm going to get all the dishes cleaned up. There's not too many because we have just been on it. A couple of y'all did mention getting a countertop dishwasher, and I'm not opposed to that, but I do like to keep my counters pretty clean. So yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence, but it's an idea for sure. I remembered that I have tomatoes from my garden in the window. So instead of doing the butter sauce, we're going to do spaghetti sauce. We're just going to make homemade spaghetti sauce. So I'll share that with y'all. The one thing I normally put in it that I didn't have because I wasn't planning to make homemade spaghetti sauce is tomato paste. Just kind of bind all those juices together. But we're just going to go with it, you know? It's better to me, it's better than the butter. So I'm gonna get these dishes finished. I have on the stovetop right now the tomatoes boiling in water long enough for the skin to kind of wrinkle up, and it makes that skin a lot easier to come off. You could also core the tomatoes before you boil them, but I prefer to just boil them whole. That way I don't lose any of that juice that's inside of the tomatoes. While those tomatoes are in the water getting ready to be boiled, I have got dog food that I need to restock in here. That way I can get rid of the box. And same thing with all of these waters and soda down here. We put those in the shorter cabinet in the middle. That's where we store all of our drinks. If we already have some drinks in the fridge, and then we'll just like rotate. So once we're out of drinks in the fridge, we'll keep adding some of the ones in the cabinet to the fridge. I swear I have the hardest time explaining the most inexplainable, like non-necessary to explain things. But I'd like to tell y'all what I'm doing in case y'all are up with me cleaning. That way, you know, because if you're not watching, you don't know what's going on. So now you know what we're doing.
I don't know what to do. I ain't over you. I ain't over. I ain't over. No matter what I do, I ain't over you. Give it time, things will settle. Just a face till it's better, yeah. Heard it all before. Even though we were toxic, feels the most when you've lost it. That's just how it goes. I'm still feeling lonely. Can't get back to the old me. I'm stuck in way too deep. I thought this was over. Thought I could control it. But if I speak the truth,
Alright, the tomatoes are done, so I'm just going to pop them over here in the strainer, and then I'm going to run some cool water over them, and then we are going to core them. At first I started with a spoon. Yeah, y'all could probably tell I have not done this in a long time, but I switched to a knife. It's easier to do with a knife, to be honest. And then I just take the tops off of them and the skin, and then I keep all that juice and meat of the tomato in the pot, because we're going to use all of that for our sauce.
I ain't over you. And no matter what I do, I ain't over you. You keep turning heads when you walk by. If they only knew you left me blind. You don't even notice their starry eyes, 'cause you are looking straight in could have anyone you want, but I'm the one who gets to take you home. It's the way that you love me in the morning. It's the way that you love me through the night. Let's just shut the blinds to keep the world inside. Now I know I'm yours till the end of time. I keep turning heads when I walk by. If they only knew that I am yours. I've had my fair share of love, but no one ever came as close as what you and I have right now. The ring on my finger tells me I'm the one. Love like this is one in a billion. It's the way that you love me in the morning. It's the way that you love me through the night. Let's just shut the blinds to keep the world inside. Now I know I'm yours till the end.
Now that the tomatoes are peeled and cored, we're just going to take this potato/meat masher and just mash those tomatoes up. Almost said potatoes up. Mash those tomatoes up as good as you can. I don't know if there's a way to like not have the seeds in with your spaghetti sauce, with the homemade spaghetti sauce. I don't know. Do y'all know about that? Because I have no idea. But I don't notice the seeds or anything when we're eating it. So if you're concerned about that, it was probably going to be fine. Okay, if you're like me and Aaron, you may like spicy stuff. So I added a hint of hot sauce. Just love it. I added some salt, some garlic powder, which is what I'm throwing in there right now. And then I'm also going to add some complete seasoning, which has garlic, onion, and I think oregano. It's kind of like an Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to mix all of that together. And we're going to let this simmer on the stove for as long as you want it to, really. I feel like the longer the better. Like you could do it for 30 minutes if you want. It's also going to cook down that juice and make it more of a spaghetti sauce versus a spaghetti sauce with a lot of juice in it. Much of that like watery substance of the tomato will cook out of there. So I am putting the raviolis in here, and I'm going to add, it says 6 quarts of water, if I believe, and it only takes about 5 minutes to cook. So this is like a really easy weekday meal if you're super busy. Even making the tomatoes homemade spaghetti sauce, the tomatoes only take a few minutes to where you can peel them, and then there's not much after that. You just core it and then stick it in the pot to cook just like you would a jar sauce. And I normally use jar sauces, but hey, if you got tomatoes growing outside and you need a reason to use them, make some spaghetti sauce. I'm going to let this boil, and then we are going to move on to the next thing. I'm making me some pea salad. So Aaron does not eat this. I'm just going to fill up this measuring cup, add some water, and then just set that to the side while dinner is cooking. That way the peas can kind of thaw out but still be cold. We didn't have store-bought garlic bread, so instead we're going to make our own. We've got this Italian-style bread, garlic salt, Italian seasoning, and some butter. And we're actually going to cook this in the air fryer. These only take a minute, like 1 minute in the air fryer, super fast, and on 350 degrees.
all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do.
Our pasta is done, so I'm going to just stir that real quick, and then we are going to pour out the water, and then I'll show you all the tomato sauce because it cooked down a lot, so you'll be able to see that.
I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other.
And you can add meat to your spaghetti sauce if you want to for the ravioli, but we just kind of did a meatless meal tonight. Okay, so now I'm going to just leave that to the side, and I'm going to make my pea salad. So first, I started by throwing in some Italian seasoning, and then I added some shredded cheese. Didn't have my ham chunks or bacon this time, but that's alright. I added about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a little bit of hot sauce, stirred that up, tasted it, felt like it was missing something. So thankfully I still had a little bit of this ranch powder left in a packet. So I just added that and stirred it up, and it tastes so good. So that is what is for dinner tonight. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video and it maybe inspired you to make your own homemade spaghetti sauce.
All we have is each other now. I promise I won't.
Alright y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all back here tomorrow for another one. Bye.
Giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm